Hello and welcome back to Free Dad Raid Shadow Legends free to play for 2024. We are currently on day 9. So for day 9, let's go ahead and I just checked the shop before and we do have this ancient shard. If you do remember, the portal is going to be glowing blue. So we have a targeted boosted event and then we have a 2-time event for legendary and epic. We do have a 10 times event for Nekmothar. He's going to be incredibly good for Hydra, for dungeons, for clan boss, for survivability. He is just all around a beast. So he attacks all enemies, has a 40% chance of placing a decrease attack, the big version, for 2 turns. The chance is 75% against targets under debuffs. Then on his A2, he attacks all enemies, a 75 books to 100% chance of placing a big version of decreased speed, and then a leech. So leech is basically going to be a built-in lifesteal gear. So we're able to get him today with what will end up being these 3 shards. We're going to be able to sub some of our champions out of the lifesteal gear or basically act like they're already in it, so they're going to be healing. And then his A3 has a 30% chance, or places a 30% increased speed, so the big version of that, on all allies for 2 turns, then fills their turn meter for 30%. So this can also be our speed lead in the arena. Then he grants an extra turn on this. So we have a 4-turn cooldown on this, which essentially books it to a 3, and then a 3-turn on this. We can instantly go with there. His passive is he fills this champion's turn meter by 5% for each time a debuff on an enemy is removed, transferred, or expires. And he's bringing a lot of debuffs here. He brings 3 in his kit for possibility, and then he does bring that ally speed in all battles by 19%. So he's going to get the entire speed moving faster. He is absolutely top tier when it comes to this. And if you did notice, I did not buy the arena shard right away because we are low on silver once again. So let's go ahead and get to our farming stage and let's knock out some battles here to go ahead and gain that silver. And then we'll go ahead and check the raid news to see what is going on in game while that runs in the background. So it looks like some clarification changes introduced for update 8.10. So brief clarification. Previously, there's a bug with AI presets. Presets of teams of 4 or fewer champions stop working in multi-battles after the first battle. We're going to fix the bug next week. Until now, we recommend using 5 champion team presets for multi-battles whenever possible. Okay, that's good to know. We don't have any 4 teams because we're not able to do anything in 4 teams, so I didn't think that mattered as much. So you may also notice a slight animation delay in receiving an artifact. Yes, this has been very frustrating. So anytime that we are upgrading those artifacts, so if you remember, we're not at level 4 yet, so we cannot instant upgrade. So we were waiting for each tick to go, and there's an artifact enhancement right now. So we're trying to get the couple beginning milestones on there. It's like a good 2 to 3 second delay on these artifacts each and every time. So they're researching the cause of this. This didn't happen before this update happened, so something must have been going on with this. And then it looks like for version 2.0 and onward, the set Merciless may decrease the owner's random skill target only once per skill usage, even if the skill deals multiple hits. So it looked like there was kind of a bug going on before. So Foley is a champion that has a triple hitter, or a quad hit. Yeah, he has 4 hitter, and each hit, if it did a certain percent of damage, can decrease one of his skills. So one time, like with his AoE, he would attack 4 people in the arena, and then there's a chance for like a second attack on whoever he attacks. So it's 5 total ticks, and it would decrease that skill almost all the way to 0 sometimes, or just exactly to 0 cooldown sometimes. So he could use it right away. It seems like it was not intended to work this way, so they are going to fix it. It looks like they have fixed it according to the update there. We'll stop it after this multi-battle to kind of check to see where we're at for silver. We did get another one of Berserker, who I think is a great champion. He does get some extra heals. He has a strong AoE with a 2-time attack, and then he fills the champion's turn meter by 30% for critical. He's great for some secret rooms, and he's just an overall good nuker. So let's see, we did get to our 200. So we're going to go ahead and pull that. Let's see. Let's check in with all of these. We got some more silver, which is good. Let's check on our active ones. We have the champion training. We have been pushing this a little bit just because we are upgrading those champions. That's the name of the game right now. So we have gotten to this. We're really hoping to get, uh, I would love to get to this by Sunday. So we have another one for the 2 times event. We have our dungeon divers that looks like it just dropped. We do have some cheeky gems in there. And then let's see what else we got that just dropped. Dragon tournament. So we are farming some dragon right now, so this is going to be helpful. There's no special conditions. Sometimes you'll see with certain factions it is only a 2-day one, so we're hoping to really get up to this 40. Would love another chicken. So that's going to be a priority when it comes to silver, or when it comes to energy. And then the classic arena, we jump in the classic arena all the time to get this done. And I think I did get this team fixed last night. So let's see if it does work correctly. Let's find an opponent. This one looks good. So the way it should work is Artemis should go first with his increased attack, and then we should put the decreased defense down. She is fully booked. We get to get lucky, and within her first 4 books, 3 of them did go on her A3 to make that chance 100% with enough accuracy. And then it should go nuke, and then it's strip buffs and nuke. So let's see if it runs that way. We got the increase, defense down, nuke, and nuke. Perfect. And then we just kind of clean up the rest. Our goal is to be able to kill them all during this time. Um, if it works properly, I can float just on the line of that silver 4, which the next one is going to be gold 1, which is a big milestone for us if we can get to that point. But the nice part is Kel is fast enough now because we did increase some speed on him. So he is fast enough now, and especially with being 6-star. Remember, we did 6-star him. We get built enough to 6-star him. We got him his mastery, and then we did buy masteries for Sun Khan as well. So now he is fully mastered. He just needs his last one that you can only get with 6-star, which is going to make our clan boss damage incredibly better. It's going to make all the dungeon stuff incredibly better because it gets that War Master. So we'll quickly show before we do pull anything what our clan boss team looks like now with Kel now having War Masters. So I'll clean up the rest of these later. Let's go check our rewards. Hopefully we can get another Ancient Shard. We got some silver, which is going to be beneficial. We do have another book and a potion. And then we're taking down the top chest on normal. That one's decent. Some more gems, which are nice. Not too interested in that, but we do get some more silver. So before we did 2.4 million. So let's go ahead and give this a run, and we're going to see how it works out. I think the next bet would be some kind of tune with this that would benefit us for the next clan boss. So if we get a tune there and we're able to throw 2 keys here, or once gear gets better, we're able to throw 1 key. That's really the only thing I think that's holding us back from this right now, is just our overall gear is not as high as you'd want it to be able to 1 key this. We are getting a good chunk of poisons. It does look like Kel's accuracy is a little bit lower, but we're trying not to give up any of that nuking power that he has for the limited amount that he actually does have. So it's kind of a teeter-tot line right now. Do you want more damage? Do you want more accuracy to be able to put those poisons down? If we could pull somebody that is going to be a good nuker today with our 3 ancients, even an epic good nuker, if we could get even a better rare nuker on the team, I think we'd go ahead and switch their gear and really put Kel in some fast accuracy lifesteal. You can see the big tick there. It was 20k heal. If you watch a clan boss when he does get a turn, you want to look at the number underneath it. So like you have those damage, and then watch, he's going to get his turn here. Boom, it has the 16 and then the 61. So that 61 is actually that giant slayer tick. So it does a percentage of whatever that clan boss is at for like his total health. So the higher levels, the higher damage that's going to be on the clan boss, but it's a large chunk. And if you notice there, it didn't do it, there, it didn't do it again. So it is, I think it's like a 40% chance for War Master. And then on a multi-hit champion, you would prefer um, Giant Slayer. And I think that is, it might be a 60%, and then Giant Slayer is a 40% chance that each of those do proc. But for War Master, it's just the first tick that it procs. So let's see, we did 2.4 last time. You watched us on the stream, we did 2.4, and now we are doing 3.33, and look how much he's doing now. So this, he's not even up to 60 yet, and he's still missing an Ascension, which will be able to get a banner piece, which we can throw some accuracy on him. I think we actually do have an accuracy banner. No, never mind. We have, I think we do have an accuracy one. Oh, but it's for Skinwalker, so it is Sun Wukong. This gets a lovely accuracy. So once the crypt does open up for our potion key, it looks like it will open up tomorrow. So we are going to be farming these because that's what we're missing to get him to 6-star. So let's check to make sure we can't get any more. That'll be tomorrow. Referral program. We did get one of our friends to join the referral program. We're going to be looking at doing self-referrals because we really want this champion, the Marsa. She is a healer and a reviver, and we just don't have one. So I am looking at trying to figure out a way on Mac to do self-referrals. I really needed to text my buddy to see if he is going to be actually jumping on, getting to this. It looks like he just jumped on, ran through the tutorial at level 2, and then he's jumped off, hasn't got back on. I told him, I was like, at least get to level 10. If you do play it a little bit more, I'd love to have you on, love to talk through what your experience is. He normally does not play these type of games, but I think it would be fun to get actual referrals so they can kind of join through the journey with me. And then plus they're more likely to get to level 30. They're more likely to get to level 50 and unlock these 4 for me, which would be really beneficial. If we do get to that point, it might be interesting to see if we can get 3 more friends to join and get to level 50, because Cronam is a good champion when it comes to a lot of different things that Ninja used to do before. So let's check our news. Last chance to start the champion pass. We've already started, and then looks like a drop fever. We are tripling our chances on Friday through Sunday of Stonework in the Dragon's Lair, which kind of sucks because we are going to be farming Dragon's Lair, but we are not really looking for Stonework. And then Sunday through Tuesday, we're tripling chances for regeneration gear on Fire Knight. Regeneration is really good. It's a 4-piece set, and it heals you each turn you get. I think what we're going to end up doing is we're going to pull, hopefully we're going to get something good, and then we're going to try to work on a better Fire Knight team. So that way when it does come to January 7th through January 9th, we have a team that can at least farm Fire Knight. I think right now we're doing stage 6. So that's going to be important. So we'll build a team together, and we'll go ahead and we'll put it there to test. It's all about multi-hitters. So with that being said, we'll double check. And here we go. All right, our 2 times chance, we got Avoid the Start, we have Tiger Soul. We do already have a Tiger Soul. Good champion, remember the block debuffs. Our next one, we're looking for at least an epic. No, we're going to get another rare. We got another Diabolus. She does have an increased speed after she does attack people. And then she also fills turn meter and decreases the target's turn meter by 15% when she is ascended. She's going to be really good for faction wars. And it looks like we're going to need just a little bit more silver. I do want to check to see what faction war is open. It is not demon spawn. So I was really hoping we get demon spawn so we could try to push up a little bit higher. So let's go ahead and farm just a little bit more, and we'll farm some Fire Knight. And I'll kind of show you how this team's going. I've done 13 as a manual, but we did get up to 12. So here is the team with 1 food champion. We are working on this Justir fusion, which, if I remember right, we do have 2 of them completed already with Readout and 60. So we have these 2. Working on War Maiden, And then our last one in the group is Diabolus. We just need some more potions for, and then we're going to get leveled up and we'll be able to complete that. So let's go ahead and do a run. We're looking for at least 4,000 silver, which I do think you get when you do at least one of these runs at level 12. So we're just going to kind of let this go through. It really is a two-man team. Um, well, two-man damage team, a three-man team for the majority of it. We do have that first demon spawn in there. I forgot her name. I was really hoping she would survive just a little bit longer to get poisons on the dragon, but she is dead pretty much right away. So I think what I'll do next run, if we do not get the silver, we'll go ahead and put another food champion in her place because these three can essentially just wreck the boss. It's all about putting poisons out there to make sure we don't get stunned. Demitha has a decrease duration of debuffs and a little heal on her kit. She also sometimes times the block damage perfectly. We do not care if Sun Wukong gets down and dies because he's going to pop back up in a couple turns with a full turn meter, which is really nice. We really just need to make sure that Kale survives and he's doing damage so that Demitha is in there kind of healing him. I have tried it with just him and Demitha and not the Sun Wukong. It doesn't quite work. And so I really do think that poison set on him is doing some absolute damage. So like you can see all these ticks that we're getting almost every time that he goes. Pretty smooth run. It is 100%. So we don't need that one. That one is alone going to do it for us. So let's get our last one. Keep your fingers crossed, folks, for Nekmofar. And another blue. Okay. Trugor. Not sure what this champion does. Okay, one turn, each turn 25. Nope. Attacks all enemies, has 30% chance of increasing the cooldown of all targets' skills by 2 turns. It's really low, 40%. I'm going to tell you what this champion does. They're really, really good for that these reviews are not going to show up on. So what this champion is really, really good at is food. So you're going to go in here, you're going to go find your next 3-star, and then you're just going to go ahead and upgrade them. I think he's a key champion for food, although he looks like maybe a fusion. So let's see what we got going on for the fusions. Is this him? This is him. All right. Like I said, he is good for food. We do have 2 of these, so that'll be really nice. We can maybe get this Lochwan, which will be crucial in getting there, and plus it's another epic. Looks like he has a speed lead in arena, so that's also going to be really good. And I think he hits pretty hard too. So that is going to be the video for the day. Next video, we are going to see if we can do that referral. So I'm going to do some research, figure out how to do the referrals on Mac for self-referrals, and then we're going to get those up to level 10. And we're going to hit up with our buddy today and see if he is going to play the account, going to get it up to level 10. If he is going to get it up to level 10, great. If he's not, we're just going to exit him off there, and then we're going to do a 3rd referral if we can get that worked out. But thank you for your time today, and we will catch you in another one.